We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. "22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance." And we are underway from Santa Clara. And he returns this to the 22. Purdy going to the air right away. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
And part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this. And now it's a prime opportunity, just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
Completes it to Hardman. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Second down and 3. Back to throw here. And his throw is incomplete. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
His throw caught at about the 5. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Tutu Atwell, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
Well, this defense for the Rams, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Purdy now to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Let's go.
Throwing here, Purdy. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Niners at 4-9 now on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Here's Purdy. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. The try here for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
49ers nothing.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but if there's that special one there, I say they go get him.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far.
Intercepted by the Rams. They'll take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And now they'll shift things around. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got his man, Okonkwo. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. He'll drop to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. These two teams, remember, met in Inglewood earlier in the year with the Rams coming out on top. So a win here in Santa Clara would give them the season series. Here's second and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They'll run with a second-round pick from April's draft. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A great effort there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams take a 3-touchdown lead. Now the try here for the point after. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0.
Makes the score Rams 21, 49ers nothing.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
He'll get this complete to Worthy. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 9.
Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 21-0 our score after 1. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Shotgun now with Purdy. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
It's 2nd and inches at the 44-yard.
Purdy from the gun. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as he'll get this down to the 41.
And the 49er first down.
Purdy looking to throw. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now Purdy. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Purdy will look to throw again here. That is caught inside the 5. And the Niners are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Amari Cooper from 4 yards out. And the 49ers get a bit closer. Extra point splits the uprights, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. Casey, but when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage. The drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Out of the gun now on third down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Yeah, boy, he had the marker square in his sights, but a good tackle's going to leave him about a yard or so short. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Back to throw again. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That goes for a gain of 31. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Chigakakwo, a 14-yard touchdown, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Back to throw, Purdy. Same target, same result. It's Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
In motion goes the tight end. Purdy now to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Rams will take over possession here up at the 44.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll look to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Pardon, there was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll look to throw now on first down. Flush to his right. The ball comes out, and this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. 2nd and 9 now. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Chigakakwo with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the Rams continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
In motion, the tight end. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Rams are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. They go play action here on first down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
They'll throw now on the final play. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. That's caught inside the 20. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is in a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff, and the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive, escaping the pressure right. Throws left side. Atwell's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. They're going to look to throw. Over the middle, he has Okonkwo. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll set up to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Niners are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Well, with the size of lead that this offense has, I don't think that interception is really going to affect them much. But at least for this defense, something small to hang their hat on.
Yeah, and let's face it, they're not even scoreboard watching anymore, right? They're just trying their best to make a play, get themselves off the field, which they just did, and salvage a little bit of pride in this one.
Out of the gun, Purdy. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 34-yard line.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And the 49ers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Purdy looking to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Purdy sets up to throw again. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And now another one thrown incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And the 49ers, first down.
Now Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
4 yards. That's another 49er first down.
Purdy.
At the 30-yard line.
Got a man over the middle, Worthy. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Another 49er first down.
Throwing here, Purdy. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle from 17 yards out. And the Niners are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Here's the 2nd and 7. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Flushed out right. Oh, he finds his running back open downfield. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 range. Set up my team.
They'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone, a pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Extra point attempt to come here. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
And that pick six a moment ago doesn't change things too much. They still seem pretty comfortable with a 3-possession fourth quarter lead.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
They'll set up a throw. Flush to his right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see a franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
That's caught. It's Tutu Atwell.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Back to throw now on 1st down.
Cockrell holds it in left side.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw again. Man open left side. It's his running back with it. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good pickup there. 26 yards.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display. And now they look to polish it off.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That is caught inside the 5. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play.
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Rams add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
The Rams leave the offense on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30.
Here's Purdy.
His throw incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches.
Purdy now to throw.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down.
Purdy will look to throw again here. And he'll get this one to Cooper complete.
And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Back to throw, Purdy. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
To throw again on second down.
Purdy. They'll find Ayuk open right side.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game.
And the 49ers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down now to 22. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Options galore here, second and a few inches.
That one looks like he'll throw here. It's a loss of 11 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, they're